This is 7 in national news, and in our top story, the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has welcomed the initiative launched by the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, to mark the 19th day of Ramadan under the name of the Zayed Humanitarian Day, which also falls on the 9th anniversary of the founding father, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, under the theme Love and Loyalty to Zayed the Generous. The UAE President was quoted as saying that it's a kind initiative which we support and urge all, including individuals, government and non-government organisations, to support and sponsor, engage and rally behind, to promote the values of goodness, nobleness and giving, which constitute core components of the Emirati national identity. He added that it also glorifies the culture of human volunteerism, cooperation and solidarity, whose good seed was sown by the late Sheikh Zayed and his fellows, the founding fathers. Their sons, grandsons and people of the UAE are all today following in their footsteps. 40 cafes and restaurants have been fined since the beginning of Ramadan for allowing illegal Shisha smoking by the Dubai Economic Development Department. The cafes were found breaking the conditions of the authorities' No to Passive Smoking initiative, which was first launched in Ramadan last year. Under the initiative, cafes are banned from serving shisha to people who are accompanied by those under 18 years old, as well as pregnant women. Ahmed Al-Awadi, the Senior Director of Field Control at the sector, was quoted as saying that fines have been imposed on cafes and restaurants for 42 various violations, with the highest number for being in the presence of those under 18, making up 52%, then followed by having closed cubicles inside the cafe or restaurant without a permit from the competent authority. Other offences included operating entertainment and game machines and installing signboards without permits. Over 22,000 expats were arrested in the first 5 months of the year who were found to be staying illegally in the country. That's according to officials at the Ministry of Interior. According to a local daily, Major General Hareb Al-Khaili, the acting Assistant Undersecretary for Naturalisation and Immigration at the Ministry of Interior, was quoted as saying that they seized a total of 22,481 expats, violating the residency law during the period. He added that many of the migrants, mostly South Asians, were caught illegally working for private sector companies, and 179 of the firms were fined 50,000 dirhams each. He also appealed for all companies and residents in the UAE to not hire illegal residents, as they pose a social and health threat to the community. Sharjah is stepping up its efforts against illegal advertising, from brochures and stickers to advertising posters and flyers across the emirate. According to Sharjah police officials, officers have stepped up patrols in residential areas as a part of the crackdown, and anyone caught posting business cards or flyers will be arrested, while the companies they are advertising for may also face fines of up to 2,000 dirhams and even a shutdown. Colonel Jihad Saeed bin Sahu of Sharjah Police was quoted as saying that the effort comes as numerous people dump advertising material across the emirate, causing unnecessary litter. Sharjah municipality officials added that they are sparing no effort to ensure the clampdown is successful and are urging the public to call their toll-free number to report any complaints. And finally, looking to other news now, Emirati craftspeople got the chance to show off their talents on Thursday night as the multi-brand boutique Rivage invited fashionistas to a twilight bazaar. The shopping extravaganza ran from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m., which showcased Emirati-made homewares, statement jewellery, funky t-shirts and cool clothing, bringing the traditional concept of a bazaar inside Rivage's Sunset Mall showroom. Guests were also able to shop the store's portfolio of labels, as well as collections from a host of carefully selected new local and up-and-coming designers. Rohini Gahani, the CEO and founder of the Rivage boutique, has established herself as a fashion icon here in the UAE and is now making her style available to the region's fashion-obsessed through a range of exciting and exclusive designers.
I would definitely like to do this every year. I think so far we've got a really good response with, from designers to clients. It's as a timing, it works really well because night events, especially with Ramadan and Suhoor and all of that, work really well. We're promoting Emirati fashion and designers and talent from the region. So yes, this is definitely something we would do every year.
This Ramadan we tried to do something a little bit different. The idea behind the Rivage Ramadan Twilight Bazaar was to encourage Emirati talent. We invited a bunch of Emirati entrepreneurs. We have a t-shirt designer who's amazing. We have a cupcake and yummy treats brand. We have a lady who does wrapping of gifts and a number of Shela and Abaya designers as well. And we also put a little bit of a charity element to support a toy drive. So kids, parents can give old toys that we're going to be giving away to orphanages in the Middle East.